Today is going to be a huge summoning session because I have 30k diamonds saved up and I'm going all out on Jotaro to try and get his passive 3 unlock. So basically I already have 3 dupes on Jotaro, so that's kind of why I already have the first 2 passive unlock. And I believe I need 4 more dupes to get his passive the third passive. To completely max dupe him, you would actually need 5 additional dupes, but just with 4 additional dupes, I can already get his passive 3 unlock, and that's where I will stop as a free-to-play. Now, in case people are wondering, as a free-to-play, is it actually advised or good idea to go all out and just summon for him? Personally, for me, I think the best strategy for any free-to-play in any kind of gadget game is always min-maxing. And in this game, I feel like because vast majority of the time you can only bring a team of 5, it's important to pick just 2 or 3 characters that will be min-maxing and basically just dupe them as much as possible. And then the rest, other 2 or 3 member of the team, you can kind of rotate around depending on the content. And for this reason, I'm going to focus on 2 characters in particular that I want to max dupe first, and that's going to be Jotaro as part of the limited banner, and then Bukarati from the ones in standard pool. And the reason for this is that I think both of them are very much suitable for loads of different range of counters. So they are very good in PvP, PvE, and also in boss battle. So as a result, I feel like the value of those 2, it's very, very hard for them to be power crap. Even if in the future they are better character than them, it's unlikely that you have a whole team of better character than those 2 characters. So they may not be the best in every single content, but I can see them being there in your team of 5 for everything. So that's kind of why I'm gonna pick those as the one to focus on, and that's why I'm gonna go all out on Jotaro. Now, the other thing which I was also debating slightly previously is whether or not I actually want to save 20k gems, or more like 16k gems now, to actually get the badges for him as well, because it is hard to get legendary badges. However, with the new tactical simulation event where you're actually able to get it from here, and also it does feel like there's more and more opportunities to get legendary badges from elsewhere, I feel like it's more important to actually summon on the character. And yes, there could be better characters in the future, but you also have to bear in the opportunity cost. When I'm actually summoning for this, I will also likely to get some SR dupes, which could help my immediate team in the short term. Whereas if I actually end up, saving for another 3 weeks for the next banner, even if they get power crap, those are 3 weeks of resources I could have potentially lost in the middle. So that's kind of all the thinking process that I had. The end story is that yes, I'm gonna go all out and try to get him. Now 30k is not actually enough to get 4 dupes, because with 30k gems I can only do, I think, 150 summons. Even though I have 6 tickets remaining, let's just round it up. I can do 160 summons in total, so that's not enough, because if I actually end up going pity, it does require 240. However, with 160 summons, if I actually get slightly on the luckier side, and on average get a character in 40 pools, then I can actually finish it today. So yeah, let's just go for it and see whether or not we can get lucky. So that's gonna be it. So let's just go straight up. I'm just gonna click this, so I just quickly do the summons. I'm gonna skip the animation as well, because it's unlikely for me to hit anything straight away. Yep, the first 3 pools went down the drains. Oh, the 4th pool I got it, which is nice, because I do require an average of 40 pools if I want to get 4 tips today. So that's nice. Okay. In fact, let me check. So it took me 35 pools, so that's definitely lucky. We get lucky here. I'm also looking for certain. Oh, I didn't even realize. I thought, are we not guaranteed at least 1 SR character in summoning? This is the first time I've seen 10 R character. Let me just check. Is there no guarantee every SR, every multi? No, there isn't. So I guess I could even go singles then, if there's no guarantee mechanics. This one's going a bit over average luck. Oh, getting a bit shafted here. Can we get added scared here? Okay. So I was 15 away from pity when I had this. Oh, 3 SR character. If I can get some nice dupes, that would be nice. Well, I do quite like Sports Max. That's not bad. Oh, I only won 1 there. So basically, I got 6 away from pity. That was my last summon. Not great. Okay, 2 dupes right now. Let's continue. I need to be very lucky now in order to actually get 40. Ooh, a lost sportsman. I'd like to see that. Okay, come on. Can we hit it in 40? Nope. This is bad luck. 19 away from pity. Surely I'll get a hit. No! 9 away from pity. This is sad. So I mean, I definitely got there because I hit pity. If I end up saying something which is 1 away, sorry, 59 away, then that means I hit the full pity. I feel like that was the first character, so maybe I didn't hit full pity. 51 away, so I didn't hit full pity. But I don't have enough to actually get my last dupe. I'm pretty sure I need 4 dupes. Let me just double check. Let me quickly awaken him now, but I feel like I'm missing a dupe. Yeah, I need 1 more dupe. Damn it, this is not gonna be enough. You know what? Let's just do a few singles. See whether or not we can get very lucky, but it's unlikely. Oh my god! Got down a single! Oh wow! I was 51 away from pity, so this came very early. Wow, this is the power of single pools. That is insane. I did not expect that. I almost went to pity, full pity on 2 summons, and then got this in tens. Wow. But now, nice! Drop down. Ooh, this is very nice. Illustration as well. I like this. It's totally worth it. But there you go. Free to play, max dupe. Well, not max dupe. Passive 5, passive 3. Jotaro Kujo. I'm very happy with this. Now, before wrapping up the video, I just want to talk about my future plans in terms of what I'm going to use my gems on next. Now, I'm 56 away from Pity on the ability banner, so I may actually consider to pull 1 more copy for the ability as well. There are 2 reasons for this. Number 1 is in the banner detail, it doesn't say anywhere the Pity will carry over. And I don't know, I'm just a bit of a perfectionist where I don't like to waste any resources at all. And right now I'm 56 away from pity. If I just quickly, so you can see I'm 56 away from pity, which basically means I wasted 4 summons for absolutely nothing. So I might just end up going singles on this till I get a 1 more ability, in case the pity doesn't transfer, which seems like to be the case. And also it's actually, I think it's a decent upgrade as well for me to. Oh, I just realized I'm at 30k now. This is nice power. It's also a decent upgrade to actually upgrade the ability, because what you get at S2 is going to be increasing the probability of your defense down. And because you're actually doing 3 strikes every time you do this, increase from 40% to 45%, I do feel does improve your consistency by quite a bit. And in a world boss where the battle lasts for like 90 seconds in total, I do feel like this increased consistency of defense down could be very, very much helpful as well. So I am tempted for that. Obviously, I don't think this is necessary, because the other option is just you keep on resetting your battle, trying to get a higher score on world boss, which can also happen, right? But obviously, this just saves you a bit of time with a bit more consistency. So I'm still thinking about that. I mean, I only wasted 4 summons on it, so it's not like a massive game breaker. But this is one thing I'm considering. And then in terms of the standard banners, I am also saving up loads of tickets for it. I know Diablo is coming up next, and a lot of people are very excited because it is actually very, very good. So you could consider to pull it up for the feature recruit. But for me personally, I'm saving up all 74 of my ticket for when Bukarati comes around. And obviously by the time, because the next feature banner is going to be Diablo, and the one afterwards, who knows when that will be. It feels like I will be having at least another month to save up ticket. So hopefully by the time Bukarati will eventually be in a feature banner, I will be able to max dupe him with just the ticket. And I just say reason before, I feel like Bukarati just more of an all-rounded character, and that's kind of the character I want to go for in my standard banner to min-max, because I can see his utility always be there. He's just capable of doing everything. He can dispel buff, he can CC the enemy, he can do a lot of damage himself, he can also do debuff on the enemy. He's just a bit of an all-rounder, and that's kind of why I'm gonna go for him in terms of my long-term investment to min-max. But yeah, so that's gonna be my future plans on what I am thinking to summon on. Let me know what you guys think, and also how your summons with Jotaro is right now.